Hey guys, what's up? Thursday. Glad to be here. Almost the end of the week. Got a very demanding job. Lots of stress, lots of drama, lots of fun. But it buys lots of parts so I can enjoy it. Anyhow, it is Thursday. It is indoor crawl night at Eliminator RC, Winnipeg, Manitoba. So we went and picked up a few parts we wanted for our old OG AX10 Scorpion. Where are 1, 2, aha! Receiver and the QuicRun Fusion SC 1800 2-1 crawler brushless system. Awesome unit. We are going to update this guy as it has that OG Novak system in it. The GOAT. For some reason, it has just lost its mind. I don't know if it does not like talking to the new receivers or something, but unfortunately, the GOAT has gone squirrely. So we're going to yeet him out of there and replace him with a new modern QuicRun system. This thing was always a good truck. A few years back, I did update the wheels to the Vanquish SLW 2.2 on them. Very nice setup on them. Super lightweight SLW. Beautiful wheel. And the tires, of course, are the illegal comp clause from Lossy on them. For some reason, any tire that has an unfair advantage over another tire becomes illegal. I don't believe that is something that should exist in the hobby. If something comes out better, we should all just flock to it, buy it, and run it, and then improve the sport, not downgrade the hobby. But hey, I'm going to shut up. Nobody likes anybody with an opinion nowadays. Anyhow, also, while we're in there, we're going to crack this old transmission open, shake the dust out, clean it up a bit, and throw some utter butter in there. Unfortunately, with the time constraints I have of about 2 hours, including the fact I still need to plow the driveway as we just got a blizzard, finally got snow up here in Manitoba instead of just cold. So we need to go plow that out before I can go out, and like about an hour and a half all said and done to get this swap done and ready to go tonight. Quick review of the truck if you guys have not seen our AX10. This is Axial's first release. Now, there's not much left stock. This has a complete aftermarket chassis on it. The axles are stock, but the steering setup, the front battery tray, the whole chassis in the middle is all Bender's Customs. Very nice stuff. So this is your SWX from Bender's with the SWX front steering, behind the axle steering setup on it. You'll notice the kingpins on them are 0 degree inclination. They don't have the 8 degree, which everybody has gone to now. And it's got some weak CVDs in the front, so I'll be sure to make sure I bring 2 trucks tonight. One that is a lot beefier, more modern technology, and then this OG just to have some fun with it. We are not going to change the knuckles or the behind the axle steering because we want to keep it the original. I do want to get rid of this Savic servo. They're good servos. I just particularly don't like them because of the high frequency noises they make when you're trying to film. And as you guys know, we have a YouTube channel and we need to film our trucks. And when all you hear is squawking and squealing, it kind of ruins the video. So we like to do a little mix of a little bit of truck noise and some music, not just pure music, but yeah. Anyhow, Lossy shocks on it. I believe they're old 100 mils on this pig. Yeah, old big bore. Where's my measuring? Yeah, big old 100 mil shocks on it, big bores, aluminum, bodied on them, threaded, and a nice Lossy white spring on them. They actually worked really good back in the day. Truck kicked ass back in the day. So anyhow, let's pull out the GOAT system, pull out the transmission, open that up, grease it, go through that real quick, and get her ready to rock. Okay guys, if you're wondering what the Hobbywing QuicRun Fusion Special Edition is, it is the answer to a lot of problems that we come across with building scale crawlers, especially like the Miller buggy where we wanted to free up the interior. We used one in there so we could get look and scale on point. We didn't want to have an ESC sitting on the back shelf like it was factory. So this motor has everything inside ESC. Well, I guess that would be everything. The ESC and the motor all wrapped up into one little unit, which is nice. So all you got to do is mount this guy. Carefully get all the wires out. Jumper. So all you need to do is mount this feller in. Your ESC is now inside the motor. You plug that in, find somewhere to mount the switch, plug that into your receiver. So hook up power, put your switch in. The programming slot is also on the end of your switch. You can mount that in a place you can get to with your programming card. Makes programming it really easy and simple. Plug that into your receiver box, channel 2, ready to go. Very nice unit. Now the motors do have FOC. They are sensor. They're just awesome. Awesome motors. A lot of people are kind of on the fence about it. I was at first. I know we had the Dynamite version in our drift car, and sometimes when we were in a drift, we would hit brake and then forward again, and it would go full throttle reverse while you're holding the throttle forward. So they had some bugs to work out, but of course everybody gets there eventually. So yeah, that's just a quick schnapps of what the QuicRun Fusion SE is. I see no sticker, Jesse. They said there was a sticker in here to put on the programming card to correct the programming settings, because if you read the Hobbywing programmer and you read the settings on here, they don't match. So you need to follow the programming chart on here. For some reason, somebody was saying that there's a sticker comes with this that you put onto your card to correct it, but it's not there. So just make sure you go by the instructions, whatever they are, the programming parameters on here, go on your card. The boxes are still the same, but the values are different or whatever it is. Just go by what they say on there. It works out. You'll figure it out. You're pretty smart. So. Probably should have flipped the screen around so I could see the camera, but hey, let's get this guy opened up. Let me get rid of this bar stool. Okay, so back in the day, this was the GOAT, the greatest of all time back in the day. Was it a GOAT or was it a rooster? Maybe it's neither. This is the Novak brushless crawler. Cool. Sensor brushless, nice little setup. Unfortunately, something has gone awry with it. So anyhow, let's yard that out really quick. Wow. We are going to need to change this hardware because it is Phillips for some reason. Now, okay, those are two different types of screws coming out of there. Machine thread and a binder thread. Okay, cool, whatever works, works. Something we can put on the list that needs to be dealt with. There we go, pull it out. Nice open style chassis in the middle. Very basic. I always like this. The skid plate in the middle has got a notch in it, so if you do hook a rock, you're not going to slide sideways over. It's kind of cool. Actually worked pretty good too. Some 10-year-old Loctite in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, we better hurry up. Now we have a strip screw. I'm going to have to drill that guy out, unfortunately. Always got to be something we're in a hurry. Okay guys, obviously we have a strip screw down there. Grab your safety spectacles, give those a clean, and you want to grab a drill bit. Make sure you don't put your hand like this behind you, slip off, you're going to run into it. Hold it off to the side, so if you slip off, you're not going to hurt nothing or nobody. Ask me how I learned the hard way. Okay guys, now that we got that old system out, we're going to put the new one in. I did just tell you a few seconds ago in the video, we're going to open this up and QuicRC grease it. It's good enough for tonight. It does sound a little dry. I actually decided I want to go through and do a full rebuild on it. I wouldn't mind finding an out drive that is drilled so we can actually run a pin with a grub screw. These are the OG style where they just have a set screw on the one side and they have a habit of coming loose. Now these guys have been locked in there for 10 years. That's why I pulled it out as one. I'll put it back in as one and I don't have to mess with that. So for today's sake, so we can get this guy out and get running on possibly the last indoor crawl of the year, which I wanted to get this guy out. So let's just give it a quick clean, make it look a little prettier, clean that chassis up, bolt this motor into it. I am going to swap from this, it's like a 11 or 12 tooth pinion on there to a probably a 1400. This is an 1800 kV, so it's a little bit low. So I'm going to go dig one out. I'll be back in a few seconds. We'll get that in the truck. Okay guys, let's give this a quick clean. We're going to use the MooClean Industrial Grade Electrical Degreaser, or sorry, electrical cleaner and degreaser. Very good stuff. Put down a rag. I like to put a little bit of a backsplash up on it because it does like to spray on things. So you're not looking to wash it off. You just want to degrease everything. You are going to have to go through and brush away from your face. Then you're going to want to grease these joints after, these CVDs. I'm going to do the whole truck real quick with that too. Always good to brush your teeth, make sure there's no sand or stuff stuck in there. It is a open spur gear. Clean behind your ears. Like, look at that. That stuff works so good. Just a little bit of a quick spray on there. Brush it around, move it around, and it's pretty good. It was all greasy and gross, so very little bit. You can use as much as you need. Now for re-lubricating, oh, it's got a nice cream soda smell to it too. We're going to use the Moose-Slick Industrial Grade Ultra Lightweight Grease Coating. This stuff you can spray it on. It kind of dries a little bit. You get a little bit of time. I got about an hour drive ahead of me before I get into Eliminator's course, so I better hurry up and get there. So we can just give that a little schmutz in there, and then of course roll it around. Now you can wipe off the excess like I'm going to do because I'm working on it right now, and then before I head in tonight I'll put a straw onto the can and actually get right in there. Smells like cream soda. Very nice. Okay, super quick clean. I could have did a better job, but like you guys know, we're in a hurry here. Supposed to be there in half an hour, and I still have an hour drive, and I still got to put this together. So I'm going to be late, so we better get going.